Good morning from me and my little peanut butter and soon to be peanut butter and banana toast. I am just getting ready to go to the gym, and I always have to have something before I go work out. It's this bread right here. I used to eat this all the time, and my parents used to have this in the house all the time. But recently I picked it back up and I'm kind of obsessed with it. It has this really good flavor. I always get the sesame one. It makes all the difference in my opinion. We're filming a little eating, cooking recipe video today, and I'm so excited because I love these videos, and who doesn't love these videos, honestly? And I just thought like we can all use some inspiration when it comes to summer cooking, because summer cooking and when it's just hot out cooking in general is different, because you're not trying to turn your stove on much because it's hot in here. And I mean, it depends, maybe you have AC. I have been consistent with waking up super early. I've been waking up around like 6:30 every day and loving it. That's why now it's about to be 7:30 because I got up, got ready. I'm making my little toast now, but here's my toast. Nothing fancy schmancy, just a classic. I do really like to cut my banana extra thick. I'm gonna eat this. We're ready to get in the gym, so I'll see you guys over there. I got a good workout in. I was there for 40 minutes exactly. Lately, I've been doing very quick workouts, 50-minute workouts, and I do full body. I work everything every single day. I don't have a specific split, and I really love working out this way. I sometimes train for time, I sometimes train for reps, and it keeps it super interesting, and every day is very different, and you just don't really know what is gonna go down. And I'm extra, so I like to serve mine in an actual glass. There's something about drinking it straight out of this container that just turns me off, so I always put it in an actual glass. Cheers. Look at that color. Doesn't that? It's chocolate milk. It's perfection.
Now, this is a breakfast I've had on repeat. It's super simple. I do just one cracked egg in a pan, and then I kind of fill the rest of the pan with egg whites for that extra protein. And especially because I already had my protein shake, it's pretty light of a breakfast, but if I was just having this, I would probably have 2 full eggs and egg white. And then I have my Ezekiel bread. I'm really obsessed with cream cheese tomato toast, because when tomatoes are in season, this is just the perfect combo. This hits every time, it hits the spot, and it really keeps me full until lunch.
Hello. It's been a little bit. I had my delicious simple breakfast. I actually have that breakfast all the time. It's my go-to because as soon as tomatoes come in season, I just want to eat them all the time on everything, and I love a cream cheese tomato combo. It's just too good. But I am headed over to get my nails done. And I'm grabbing a snack. I'm grabbing one of these Chomps meat sticks because I somehow always get hungry after I get my nails done. So I always make sure that I grab a snack. And it's my birthday next week, so I'm getting my birthday nails done, which I'm just gonna get like the simplest nails that I get all the time, but it feels fancier that it's my birthday nails. And it's so hot out. I should probably grab some water or like something to drink on my way, but I'm still wearing pants because this is just what I do. And I actually have a lot of work to do today. I'm a little bit behind with my work, but it's fine. So let's go. Look at my new nails. They're literally matching my Chomps. This was my inspiration. I wanted to get like a nice summer red, so it's a little bit brighter than my usual. And of course, having my little Chomps because they truly are the perfect snack, and they're also kindly partnering with me on this video. I love the original beef, but I also love the jalapeno one. So good. They have so many different flavors, and one meat stick has around 10 to 12 grams of protein, so it makes for a perfect snack on the go anytime, anywhere. Anytime I need like an in-between meals snack, if I realize I'm not gonna eat for a while, I always grab one of these. It really settles my hunger. Also, anytime I head out the house, I bring one because you never know what's gonna happen. And they're just so good and convenient. They also have 0 sugar and it is made with grass-fed and finished beef. So if you guys wanna try out Chomps, you can go at the link in my description and check it out.
Now onto lunch. I've had this recipe saved in my Instagram saves forever, and I was like, what a perfect opportunity to try out and make it because it's a little bit more elaborate, and I'll speak on that later. But we're making a delicious chopped steak salad. We're starting off with some crisped up chickpeas. I love making these for any salad because they add so much good texture. And this recipe calls for steak, so I have a little skirt steak going on in the pan. I also made extra because I knew that this was gonna be so good. I wanted to have leftovers. And there's a bunch of chopping involved in this recipe. There's a lot of veggies, avocado, onion, a bunch of things. So they will all be listed down below in the description. But these peppers, I actually made them myself because in Romanian cooking and growing up, there's a lot of roasted marinated red peppers. So this is actually my quote-unquote family recipe. And sometimes I literally just eat them straight out of a bowl. I love having these in the fridge, always ready to go. And this salad has a lot of chopped ingredients, but it also has this delicious aromatic oil that you basically heat up the oil first and then you pour it over all of the herbs and aromatics, and they kind of become like super flavorful and wilted. And then you put a little vinegar, you top the salad off, and you just toss everything together. I know this has a lot of components. It's definitely not a quick lunch prep. It's much more of a Sunday dinner, and then you have leftovers for lunch. But I really wanted to make this recipe with you guys.
Okay, so this, I have to disclose, it's definitely more of like a meal prep type situation because it does take a while to make. There's a lot of components, a lot of chopping, a lot of searing, a lot of mixing, baking, you know, and I would say this is a perfect meal prep on a Sunday, and you have a lot of this in the fridge for the rest of the week. It is so good. It is so good. I already tasted it, but I'll pretend like I didn't, and I'll just... It's absolute perfection. Tony's over here in the corner, eating it, enjoying it. This would actually work really well with like some chicken too.
Oh my god. Well, you can get this at a restaurant. Like easily.
Open wine. Hello. Oh, these are cold. Just snacking on some Cantaloupe olives. There's something about red nails and olives that feels very classy. But it's around dinner time. It's like 8 p.m. I'm not super hungry, but I want a little something. And I kind of want something light, refreshing, fruity a little bit. So we're working with this cantaloupe, and I kind of have like an idea of what I want to make. I also have this extra cucumber from lunch earlier, a little cantaloupe. I also have some basil from the recipe earlier, and we got some prosciutto because if you know how well these babies marry together. So I'm thinking if you've ever went to Italy or if you ever went to an Italian restaurant that had a melon prosciutto like wrapped up situation, you know what I'm talking about? So that's kind of what I'm craving right now, but I want to make it into something, not just cut up the cantaloupe and have it wrapped up in prosciutto, even though that could be amazing as well. But I feel like I want to add some citrus. I don't know, figure something out. So I don't really know what this recipe is gonna be. I just wanted to preface that. But this is kind of just what I'm feeling right now. So we're gonna see what comes out of it. The light is also getting very dark, as you can tell. The bedroom is still really bright. See, this is the thing about this apartment that I'm just like, I can't deal with anymore. But we're gonna make this random dinner and go from there. This is a good cantaloupe.
Okay, I didn't really know where this recipe was gonna go because in an Italian restaurant in Italy and maybe even in the US, you would normally just eat cantaloupe cut up in either little boats or little cubes and then wrap it up in prosciutto. However, I did want to maybe shush it up and put it all together in a meal, so I kind of put together this cantaloupe cucumber salad, broke apart a bunch of pieces of fresh prosciutto because who doesn't love prosciutto and cantaloupe, guys? If you've never had this pairing before, you have to. Then I chopped up a little fresh basil, put that on top, zested some lime, juiced half of a lime on top of the salad, a drizzle of olive oil, and some salt, and here you go.
I don't know if you can hear, there's like a bird chirping at the window. This is my dinner. I realized as I started mixing this whole situation that you shouldn't mix it with the prosciutto in it. You should just top it with the prosciutto after, because the prosciutto kind of ends up becoming soggy and like stringy and just not cute. But taste test: a little cantaloupe, prosciutto, basil, lime zest, olive oil, a little salt. What could be bad about this, you know? Especially this combo. The cucumber to me feels a little out of place, but this right here, perfect bite. Salty sweet is amazing. So, bon appetit. Today we woke up to some gloomy weather, but I'm pretty sure it's still quite hot out. I'm making my pre-workout. Today we're craving something salty, so I'm making the same Ezekiel bread like yesterday. I'm also gonna add this singular leftover piece of ham, Black Forest ham, that I just had in the fridge. It's my pre-workout. I don't know why. I feel like I always need to eat something before I go to the gym. Wow, it is so humid out today. I'm just feeling like sweat under my shirt, even though I'm just walking to the gym. But it's so hot and humid out today. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I really don't feel like going to the gym. I truly would not enjoy going to the gym, but we are, because that is what we do. Because we push through, not to be all like extra and motivational, but I feel like it motivates me when I see people talk about how they're not feeling motivated, but they still go through with what they're trying to go through and do because they got goals. So there you have it.
I love a good yogurt bowl, especially when it's so hot outside. The apartment is already hot and I don't want to turn the stove on. Yogurt bowls are the way to go. I also make my own granola at home, and I've shown this recipe many times before, but it will be linked in the description if you guys want to make it. I highly recommend you do, because I personally think mine tastes really, really good, and it's hard to find one as good in the store. And I truly think that granola bowls make the best summer breakfast because they're high in protein, very easy to make and put together, and they just taste so good.
When I tell you how excited I am to dig into this yogurt bowl, you might be wondering like, okay, this yogurt bowl is not that interesting, it's just a yogurt bowl, granola, fruit, like wow, so innovative. But you don't understand, this is me recreating from memory one of the best yogurt bowls I've ever had. Recently, I actually had it for the first time in one of my last videos. I think it's like 2 videos ago. And it was from this little cafe / wine bar in the West Village called Saint Jardine. And they have the most perfect yogurt bowl. Even Yoni, who does not like yogurt bowls, was like, we might need to get another one because it's just too good. We're gonna get a good bite right here. It's just, I've been thinking about this yogurt bowl. I think about this yogurt bowl probably like once a day. Granola is different. I have no idea how they make their granola. I really like the way I make mine, but I think they have like, I wonder, maybe I can like ask them and figure out what's in their granola. It is like, I think as close as you can get.
I've been making this lunch on repeat several times, so I knew that I had to show it to you guys because it's also super easy. I love using Trader Joe's onion salt on my protein, but especially my chicken, and a little bit of oregano. This is like my go-to combo for easy chicken at any time. But we are making a salad, and usually my go-to greens for a salad are arugula or some type of like super crunchy green. But I love arugula because you can eat a lot of it and it has this peppery, fresh taste. But I always massage my greens, no matter what they are, with some salt and olive oil. And then we put together a salad. Arugula on the bottom, we slice up our perfectly cooked chicken, and then we go in with a full-sized burrata ball. I love burrata. It makes for such a good meal, and you can eat it on its own, but I love putting it in salad this way, and then a good drizzle of balsamic vinegar. And actually I use the Trader Joe's balsamic glaze, and there you go. This is a perfect lunch, super refreshing, comes together so quickly, and only requires a few ingredients that I always have in my fridge.
Hello, I just got ready for a little event that I got invited to. So we got some shorts, the arms are out, we got some sandals on, and this very cute knit red. I'm really into red right now. I've been, you know, the red nails have been a thing, but I also have red nails on my feet. And I was wearing a red tank top earlier, and this is the fit. We're gonna go over there. I don't know anyone who's going, and this is one of those like social anxiety is a little creeping up, but I'm also trying to just like let it go, not think about it too much. And we're gonna be fine, and we're gonna meet people, and we're gonna have a little drinky drink. We're gonna have some snacks there probably. I'm gonna film around, hopefully if I remember to. And then we'll come back home. I'm also kind of like really sweaty. I didn't redo my makeup, so this is like touched up makeup. But we're ready to go. Just ignore the mess.
So because I was at the event and I was snacking there, I had a few glasses of wine, and then I had some dessert after. I forgot that I didn't have dinner, so I just threw together this really quick kind of, not really ceviche, but I'll call it ceviche because it sounds more interesting. It's just a shrimp salad with some avocado, some red onion, some tomatoes. Super simple, comes together really quickly. If you don't have already pre-cooked shrimp in your freezer, you can cook them yourself by just blanching them in some hot water for about like 2 to 3 minutes. And then you just top everything with a little bit of olive oil, lime juice, salt, pepper, and you've got yourself a delicious, super fresh and quick salad full of protein, healthy fats, filling. It's really good, perfect after a hot summer day.
Same brekkie as yesterday. I honestly, this granola bowl is just too perfect and too good. So we're having it again today. Exact same thing, exact same combo, just a different bowl. And actually a lot of people ask me about this bowl. It is from Crow Canyon Home. But the event was very cute yesterday. I actually met someone that I've been following for a while, and she was at the event, so it was nice to connect. Met a few other people there, that was cool. Got some sorbet on my way home, which was delightful. It really wrapped up the night. And then when I got home, I realized I hadn't had dinner. So I made this like shrimp, avocado, tomato, lime, olive oil salad. I actually used to make this a lot when I was living with my parents. My mom and I used to make this salad all the time, and it's just so good. It's so hot in here. So I'm probably gonna go to a coffee shop and get some work done, and then I have another event later tonight. Less talking, more eating, right? Okay, we're doing a little relocation. I am walking over to Tribeca to meet my friend Carolina because she was around and I was actually gonna see her later. But since she's around, we were like, okay, let's go do some work together at a coffee shop. Even though I was actually planning on making lunch at home, today seems like a day that we're just gonna be out and about, so probably gonna go grab lunch over there. I think it's like a Mediterranean type cafe, and I still have quite a bit of editing to do, so I'm gonna do that while we just hang out. She has some work to do too, and then we're going to the same event later, so I'm probably gonna go home and change for that, and we'll meet up again at the event, and then we're gonna grab dinner after. So not a lot of cooking today, but that's just the reality of how, you know, each week is different and each day is different. But it is hotty hot in here. My legs are getting sweaty in these pants. It's really loud in here. But I got this salad. I copied Carolina, she had the same thing. It's a cauliflower chicken salad with a curry yogurt sauce and some raisins. It looks scrumptious. Wow, that's really good. Okay, outfit change. We are headed over to the subway. I was pretty much working all day at the coffee shop with Carolina, and then we both went back home to just like shower, regroup. We're headed over to a hookah event, and then we're gonna go to Brooklyn and get dinner at a place that I've been trying to go to for so long called Barbette. It's a French restaurant, wine bar, so I'm super excited for that. It is so hot out here.